Hey guys! Welcome to Ocean Explorers! Hey everyone! Let me see if I can see your comments here. Okay. Okay. Hey everyone, welcome to the stream. Hello Maru, welcome to the stream. If you're new here, my name is Irma from Ocean Explorers and today we're solving some fun riddles. Let me know where you're currently watching from so I know where you're from. Let's see the ocean community come together from all over the world. Okay, so while people are joining, let's start with the first riddle. Okay? Let's see if you can solve this riddle. The first one is a creature that's like a flying carpet under waves. So I'm talking about the first riddle right here. So what do you think it could be? A flying carpet under waves. Drop a clue in the comments if you'd like me to give you a clue about what it is. Let's see, flying carpet that's under the waves. Okay, so I'm gonna give you the first clue for this. It's a cartilaginous fish, which basically means it has no bones. So it will look like a carpet under the waves because it has no bones. What creature may it be? A flying carpet under the waves with no bones. Okay, so the first clue was that it has no bones. So we basically know that it's a flying carpet under the waves with no bones. Can you say hi so I know you're still here or anything? I'm gonna give you a second clue. These creatures are listed as vulnerable. So it's a vulnerable species. It was threatened by industrial consumption and fishing, excessive fishing. So yeah, it's listed as vulnerable, it has no bones, and when it swims under the water, it looks like a flying carpet. So if you'd like to make this easier, we can go another way too. You can just say some letters, and if they are part of this word, I'll add them here, and if not, well, I'll let you know. We can basically complete the words in this manner. It's not a shark, Maru, but it's related to shark. It's biologically related to sharks, although it's not a shark species, so don't expect it to be that big, or as I said, it has no bones, so you should just imagine something like if you saw a flying carpet in the waves and knew it was a creature, what would you think it was? And I think you deserve your spot here. We're right here. By the way, thank you so much for conversating with me here. Really appreciate your implication. Okay, so we can go like this with letter guessing. If you don't know the creature, we can try by saying the letters. So for example, let's say you'd say letter B. Let me think if there's any B here. No, there's not, so it will not be here. No B. Sure, if anyone knows the answer, please let me know. You will definitely help me out here. Do you know the answer? Have you guessed it, Maru? Just say yes or no. You don't have to say it right away. Have you figured it out? All right, no problem there. Okay, so anyone else? I see more people have joined or not. For the people who just joined us, welcome to the stream. If you're new here, my name is Irma from Ocean Explorers, and today we're solving some fun riddles. So we already said that B is not in the first riddle, and the first riddle is a flying carpet under the waves. If anyone has the answer. Okay, this one doesn't seem, it seems a little bit hard, so maybe we'll leave it for later. We can just move on to the next. It's something, the next riddle is about a fish. I'll let you know that. It's a fish. Its colors are orange and white, and we know about it that it hides in anemones. So, can anyone guess which fish this riddle is about? Nemo fish, but what is its actual name? Do you know what's it called? The blue tang is actually Dory. Her name was Dory, and it was a blue tang, and that's a beautiful species of fish, but no, it's not our case here. But you're really, really close. So if you can just stretch it a little bit further and think about the fish that has an actual symbiotic relationship with the anemone, it was a really good friend of Dory, if you think. Yeah. Yes, that's it! Finally, we have a good answer. Yes, it's the clownfish. Good guess, Maru. Okay, so I'm also going to tell the first one. The first one, the flying carpet under the waves, which is actually a cartilaginous fish, and it's related to shark, but it's not even close to looking like a shark, is the manta ray. This one is a vulnerable species. There's two species, both are considered vulnerable, and they do look like a flying carpet under the waves. Okay, so we got a first two. That's awesome. Thank you so much again, Maury, for your participation in this. Do you think you can solve the third one? The third one is a difficult one. It's, I think, the most difficult from all of them because it's a really long word, as you can see. So it's about a tiny, deadly ocean creature that has glowing blue rings over its body. Yay! Yes. So it's a tiny creature. I'm gonna give you a small clue. You are likely to encounter it if you go see the tide pools. And yeah, you probably won't see it right away with those glowing blue rings, but they do pop up if you step in its personal space. We can start by guessing what kind of creature it is, and then we can talk about the actual species, because this one right here, this word is the actual creature, and this long word is its species. Hey, and welcome to the stream. If you're new here, my name is Irma from Ocean Explorers, and today we're solving some fun riddles. We already got through the first two, now we're at the third one. tiny, deadly, with glowing blue rings. As I said, it's a small creature. You might encounter it when you go see the tide pools. It's a pretty dangerous one, and most likely you won't see those blue rings right away. But if you step in his personal space, you might see those blue rings and some danger. This is the most difficult of all 5 riddles we got. If anyone knows the answer, or maybe even partially, you can pop it in the comments and we can chat. Let's go on with a next clue about this creature, because as I said, it's a difficult riddle. So they are really tiny creatures, but they are super dangerous, as I already said. And just one of these creatures carries enough venom to make it game over for 20 to 25 adults. So it has a very potent neurotoxin. And from what I know, although I'm not sure, I think there is no known antidote to its venom. So it's a venomous creature that you might encounter in tide pools and has glowing blue rings when it stings. And by the way, the blue rings, is a great clue for the species of this creature. So it might be part of the solution, just consider that. Maru, it's not stonefish, although it's a nice guess, but no. It starts with P, as you can see, and ends with the letter S eventually. But it's actually 3 words, so no. It actually moves a lot more and a lot more graciously than the stonefish. It's a tiny creature, a lot tinier. It does have something in common with the stonefish though, because I almost said its name. This creature is usually brownish to yellowish in color, so yes, it might be mistaken for the surroundings, just like the stonefish, which is really great at camouflaging. But this creature is actually a lot more dangerous. It carries this toxin called tetrodotoxin, and yeah, it's a lot more venomous. You don't want it to sting you. Its bite, its sting can be deadly. If you just connect the dots a little bit, you will see that the words I underlined right here are part of the solution. Any guesses? I'm going to reveal the solution in just a few moments, so I'll give you just about 10 seconds. And if we don't get the solution, we'll just pass to the next. I'll let you know what it was actually. All right, we'll move on to the next. I'm just gonna give you the solution for this one. It's actually, as I said, this was a great clue. It started like this. Is the blue ringed octopus. That was, oh, I might have eaten a letter here. All right, so it was the blue ringed octopus. It's tiny, it's deadly, and yeah, it's usually brownish or yellowish in color, but if you step on it accidentally or get too close to it and it feels threatened, then it will start glowing these vibrant blue rings all over its body and possibly sting you. All right, so let's just move on to the fourth riddle. This one is about a small creature that might end up in your plate if you're not vegetarian. It's something small, it swims quickly, and when it snaps its claws, it makes a really, really loud sound. So just think about thunder. That's how loud its sound is. It's actually one of the loudest noises produced by ocean creatures. It's not a blue whale, although you might think so because I said it makes a really loud noise. No, it's not a blue whale. The loud noise actually comes from one of the smallest creatures in the ocean. So a really good guess, Maru, but it's not a blue whale. It's actually a crustacean. It's a crustacean that feeds with algae, plankton, small fish. And something really exciting about it is that some species of this creature that has these snapping claws can glow in the dark, so it has bioluminescence. Not all species, but some do. And it's really, really beautiful. We're almost there with these riddles. Just this one and another one, and we're solved. So which do you think it is? Yay! That's right, Maru! That's so right! Thank you so much for participating in this. Yes, it's the shrimp. This one is a crustacean. It's small, it's quick, it snaps its claws, making a really loud sound. And some species have bioluminescence. And we're there. We're at the last one of our riddles, the fifth, the last one. And it's kind of simple if you know it, but also kind of challenging if you don't. We covered it in one of our latest videos, so if you don't know the answer, you can go really quick and check out our latest videos so you can get a clue. It's a fish that has both gills and lungfish, so that basically means it can breathe both under the water and in the air, so at the surface of the water. It's one of the very few species of fish that have this ability to survive both on land and in water. Another thing you should know about them is that these creatures hide in mud or at the bottom of the rivers. So from this point of view, they might actually look kind of similar with something else you've mentioned, another one of your guesses, which was the stonefish, but it's not here. Of course, it starts with the letter L. But you can easily mistake it for something else from the surrounding environment. So it's also a master of camouflage, let's call it that way. Again, the word right here can be a clue for the solution. The word actually starts with a part of that. And it's a fish, as I said, so think of ending the word with the word fish, and you get guess. The word is part of the solution. It has both gills and lungs, and it's a fish. What fish can breathe both in water and out of water? Both on land and in water. I'll give you 10 more seconds because we're about to reach a half an hour of this live, and I think for the first live on Ocean Explorers, this has gone really great. Thank you so much for your participation. I hope you've subscribed to our channel. If you haven't yet, please don't forget to do it. And in about 5 seconds, I'm gonna give you the solution. So the fish that has both gills and lungs, that can survive both on land and in water, is actually called a lungfish. Yeah, that's it, the lungfish. So we've solved all the riddles. Thank you everyone who joined this live. I hope you enjoyed it, and we'll hopefully meet again really soon for another set of fun riddles. Thank you for being with me. Have a nice day. Goodbye.